Your Graces. I hope I'm not intruding.
On the contrary, Master Tobias. Unlike Bernard, you are the bearer of good tidings. Or so I gather from the coin you carry. Tell me, how many groschen did we find in Pribyslavitz?
My lord, I'm sorry, but my news is no better than Captain Bernard's. These coins are very good. That is to say, well-made facsimiles, as we call them.
What? I don't give a what you call them. I want to know what they're facking worth.
That's just it, sir. They're worth nothing.
Are you saying what I think you're saying, Master Tobias? This here
is just a pile of copper.
Kurva! Fuck!
Plated with silver, so it's still of some worth.
Kurva! Fuck!
Is it a lot of work to make such counterfeits, Master Tobias?
I should say so, sir. Highly demanding work. Especially to make such plausible forgeries. They would need a well-hidden foundry, several craftsmen, and a source of material.
But they could just be brought in from somewhere else, could they not?
Well, they could, but then again, the silver mines are nearby, and these groschen seem freshly minted, so...
So we are facing a foe who has almost limitless sources of coin. That's all we need.
Doppelder.
Well, gentlemen, it's clear what we have to do. Interrogate that captive bandit, find out their numbers, and promptly cut off their supply of money. Otherwise, they'll soon have another encampment.
If they haven't already. I doubt it, sir. Merhayed wouldn't have been able to hold them off if they did.
Well, lad, I said we'd have work for you, but it never crossed my mind there would be this much. You've already proved your worth as an investigator, so I'm putting my faith in you again. Go to Merhayed and question that captive. Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning. And while you're at it, see if you can find some clues as to where this counterfeit coin is coming from.
Very well, sir.
Good luck. We're counting on you. All of us. Come report to me as soon as you know anything. I'll be at the lookout point near Talmberg.
Be a bit more careful.
Are you Melikar?
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
Henry, envoy of Sir Radzig Kobyla. I'm here to investigate the attack.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence raging here. And Sir Radzig won't help us with that. Any more than he helped us when we were attacked.
No news has reached Ratai of any disease here. But I'm here now.
Well, since you serve Sir Radzig,
Tell me what to do.
there's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes, I know him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. If she's actually there.
Very well. I'll go to the monastery.
Thank you. At least for taking the trouble. But then, even if you cared nothing for us, the prisoner's got the pestilence.
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chill. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't know.
Very well. I'll make the round.
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses. But don't stay too long in those homes.
That I can promise you.
What? Have you come for my wife? You're out of... You've taken my son. But you shan't take...
I've come to help your wife.
To help her over to the other side. Isn't that...
I'm sorry that they killed your son. I truly am sorry. But if you don't want that disease to take your wife, you'll let me see her right away. There. You see?
Huh?
Something like that.
Then go to...
Who are you?
My name is Henry. I'm going to the monastery.
It's long past time. The Lord's already done. What do you want from me?
I need to know how the illness afflicted your husband.
Yes, I'll tell you everything. But first help me bury my husband.
I'm sorry, but I don't have time. The sooner I get...
Well, my husband had the fever all over.
Anything else?
He had great pains in his belly. He said it felt like he'd been stuffed with rocks. He was arrived.
Thank you.
Brother, dearest brother.
Yes, it's...
My friend is nearly here. Wait, you're not my brother. You're one of those brutes. Brother,
Brother, don't you recognize me? I was gone for a long time. I come back home.
Yes, I'm thirsty. Terribly thirsty. I feel like I'm burning in hell.
Jesus, lad, what are you doing here?
I'm here because of it. The monastery.
God bless you, boy. It's about time.
I need to know exactly what you're suffering from.
Oh, I see. Well, I have a dreadful fever. My wife, too.
Is there anything else?
Well, forgive me for saying so. The shit just pours out of me. I can't keep any...
You have my thanks.
Wait a minute, will you? I have one favor.
I'm sorry, I don't have time. Huh?
Well, if you say so.
Leave me be.
Fever. Fever.
Stop.
Just like Melchar's wife.
Another one that's going to be taking food out of our mouths.
Johanka? I'm glad to see you.
Me too.
Well,
You're alive, so you're doing well.
Just for a while, he says.
I don't know if you've
They're
heard
your
about it,
neighbours,
but
he
Merhoyed
says.
was attacked.
It's been
Oh, God!
Wounded in the arm. He's being Before you go, there's
What?
some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Their livestock has died off, and now the
Just
people are
my
coming
luck
down
to
with it
get
too.
stuck here with all
I thought
the
maybe
freaking
someone here might know what to do.
Meanwhile, Thomas
Merciful
and Pavel are
heavens.
probably playing
How
dice up
awful.
on the battlements.
It's a good thing you've come here. He may know how to deal with it.
Very well, I'll try to find...
Come back when you know more.
Thank you, Johanka. Some kind of disease has taken hold, and Johanka said that you might be able to advise.
A disease, you say?
Intriguing? It's terrifying.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound uncaring.
All right. The important thing is whether you can help.
I can't say at this point. I need to find out. Tell me, has the whole village come down with it?
No, I mean, not yet. Several households have, around half the village.
Merhoyed? Isn't there a stud farm there?
Yes, there's a stud farm. And they've all died off. The horses, the cattle, chickens, and now it's got to the...
That is most intriguing. Sorry, I mean to say it's... Do you know the symptoms?
Yes, more or less.
Excellent. I have several extensive volumes here in the library. Describe the epidemic, including the symptoms.
Yes, I can.
Excellent. So follow me to the scriptorium.
Would you teach me more?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice.
All right, but it'll... Now, pay close attention.
Would you teach me more?
Certainly.
I'm interested in more.
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics first?
Well,
I think I have it.
Yes?
It's poisoning from tainted water.
Really? That sounds rather unlikely. But if Master Johann of... We shall have to prepare some medicine at once.
I could help with that.
Really?
Yes. I know my...
An ordinary fellow who knows the arts of physic? Who would have thought it? Excellent. I'll
get started right away.
I, meanwhile, shall head straight to,
Merhoyed.
Oh, yes, Merhoyed. I'll take Johanka with me. She has no equal in caring.
Thank you, Brother Nickard. There's one man there who needs your care more urgently than anyone. He's an important
Out of the question. I shall spend time with the sick in order of their medical needs, not your worldly...
So, here I am. How are things looking?
It doesn't look good at all, my boy. Do you have the potion?
Yes, here it is.
I'll take 4 doses, you take the rest, and let's split up. I'll see to the Straw family while you deal with... They wouldn't let me go near that prisoner. They want him to suffer. Despite his terrible crimes, to treat her.
Perhaps I'll be able to convince them. I promised I'd bring them help, and I've kept my word.
I hope so, but in the short while I've been here, I found the locals to be rather stubborn.
What are you doing here?
Don't worry, I brought a remedy. Drink this regularly, you and everyone in the house.
A remedy? You have hands of gold.
Stand it anymore.
Brother, is that you?
Yes, the sled.
Is this holy water?
It is. Drink some, and...
My respects to you.
What? No. Go away.
You're back?
Yes, and I have...
Good Lord above.
Drink this, and
Thank you.
Shit, I've had enough.
God be with you.
I brought some help, as promised. Will you let me see the prisoner?
I will let you, I will. Of course I will. My boy, if you've really brought a potion to rid us of...
ah, whether I've managed to rid you of the scourge, that remains to be seen. It'll take a few days before we know whether the...
I know, but even so, just the fact that someone cares, that means a lot to us.
Don't fret about that, Melikar. A thing like that would have scared anybody. Just take care of... what is your wife's name?
Hannah.
So, take good care of her.
Now open up that shed.
Hey! I can't bear the pain!
Now let's wait and see what happens.
Mama.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Who are you?
My name is Henry, and I'm investigating on behalf of Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Oh, I see. You'll have an easy job with me, boy.
How so?
I won't give you any problems.
That's sensible of you.
I'm a sensible man. Only I'd like to get it over quick and not keep the Rattay executioner busy too long, if you catch my drift.
I understand.
What do you want to know?
Everything. First, tell me who's behind all this. Who do you follow?
I follow the coin, lad. We all do.
That's not news to me, but who pays the coin?
I got my pay from Runt, like all the men in Pribyslavitz. And Runt got his money from the chief. And the chief had the coin minted.
Who's the chief? The bandit leader?
Bandit? If he heard you say that, he'd have your head on a spike. That's the kind of man he is. Nobody knows much about him, though. Only that he ain't Czech.
So he's a foreigner? German?
Don't think so. For sure he ain't Czech. And he's got plenty of coin. I'd stake my neck on it. He's got noble blood in his veins.
Judging by how he looks?
More by the way he talks. Any man can dress up like nobility, but he spoke all da, like a lord.
Where's that chief of yours now?
I've no idea. After Pribyslavitz, he ordered us to raid Merhoyet, but he wasn't with us. He went off who knows where. I don't reckon he'll be out of your hair for long.
So the chief is in command of all these operations?
You could say. I'd say you're looking at it all wrong, though.
How's that?
You ask who's in charge and who answers to who. Only this ain't some noble court. There was all sorts of gangs in Pribyslavitz, big and small. Robber barons who had their own brigades calling them my lord. Common footpads who hadn't a pot to piss in. Men came, men went. Lots of squabbles, the occasional murder. Old cronies and old rivals were meeting. Know what I mean?
I suppose so.
It was one big muddle. The main thing was nobody asked questions. I didn't give a damn who the chief was or what he had in mind, or whether he had one ball or two. All I was interested in was the coin.
How did you know about Pribyslavitz? Who took you there?
A fellow by the name of Moorcock. We met near Kuttenberg. I was robbing burghers who were fleeing the town from Sigismund's army. We got to talking and he told me about Pribyslavitz.
Why did you attack Merhoyet?
The chief himself gave us the order. I reckon he wanted to show the local lords he was nowhere near finished.
So he's planning more raids?
The chief's always planning something. Pribyslavitz was only the start.
So you knew the coin was counterfeit?
Of course I did. I brought those groschen to Pribyslavitz, along with a few other things.
Did you? And where did the forgeries come from?
Like, where were they made? I don't know. Some merchant by the name of Menhart gave them to me. We used to meet at the charcoal piles near Rovna, by the crossroads there. As it happens, I'm supposed to be meeting him there about now.
So Menhart's waiting there?
Might be, might not. He could have heard what happened in Pribyslavitz and decided not to show.
And does this Menhart know where the coin comes from?
How should I know? To me, he's just another link in the chain. I deal with him, and I never ask who he deals with. Just like he knows.
I see. So I suppose there's no point asking you if you know any more about it.
It'd be a waste of breath. All he did was give me the coin, and then we went out.
Who else knows about the money?
Apart from the chief, Menhart, Runt, and me, there was a few others. The men got some real money too with the false stuff. It'd be suspicious.
You said you used to bring other things. What were they?
Letters. Menhart would give them to me for the chief. This time I was taking an answer back to Menhart too.
Have you still got that letter?
Aye. The yokels round here ain't got much interest in it.
Give it to me then.
I'd be delighted.
What were the letters about?
If I knew how to read, I wouldn't be trusted to carry letters, would I? I took them from Menhart to the...
That's all I need to know for now.
For now, for the love of Christ, boy, don't let the executioner interrogate me. I've already told you.
That's for Sir Radzig to judge.
Henry! I think old Straw's come for the brigand!
Step back from that Eden, young fella!
But you can't kill me! Not just like that!
Shut the fuck up, you weasel, and keep it fucking shut! You don't even get a say!
Calm down, Straw. He won't escape justice. After all, he's...
Don't stand in my way, Melikar!
Let Henry decide. He's the one who saved his life.
Let's talk about it.
To hell with that! That horse will kill my boy!
Listen to me, Straw. That isn't going to help anyone. You're a decent man, not a killer. Think of your wife.
And where's the justice in that? My boy cut down to this youth. Didn't even have a chance to marry. And that cutthroat swine left walking the earth.
Don't worry, he won't escape justice. Surely you don't think Sir Radzig will just let him go?
What's Sir Radzig to me? You won't even let me avenge the death of my own son. Take him then. Take him and leave me.
I promise you he'll suffer for what he did.
Be quiet and go quickly.
God be with you, Henry.
No more suffering.
Greetings, good night. Can we trade?
If you've got the cop.
Let's have a word about the price. What do you say to this?
It'll take more than that.
Satisfied?
Calm down.
That's a sum I can live.
God be with you, Henry.
God save. Can I help you with anything?
I heard you wanted to talk to me, my lady.
It's true. I need something from you.
How can I help?
My cousin, young Sophie, is going to be wed. It will be an entry into a new life, and I want everything to be perfect for her. I'm looking for a few things to give her as a gift, and you're going to find them for me.
My lady, why me?
Normally I'd let the Chamberlain take care of it, but he doesn't have any taste. I can't trust him with this. And I've been told no task is too challenging for you. Is that not true?
It will be my honor, my lady.
I need you to pick up an ornamental crown from Sasau for Sophie, wine from a merchant in Ratai, and a roan from the stable in Ujits.
Who am I supposed to pick up the wine from?
From Conrad Hagen in Ratai. He's the only person in the whole region who can supply a genuinely good wine. And believe me, I know what I'm talking. Here you go. That should be enough.
And the ornamental crown?
I had the engravers in Sasau make it, but now they've written to say it will take a while. That just won't do. The wedding is almost upon us, and I need it. Go and see Master Jeronim.
You said a roan from Ujits.
Precisely. It's a beautiful animal. Wait till you see it. Dietrich said he'd ride it here himself, but you...
Who am I supposed to...
From Conrad Hagen in Ratai. And believe me...
Wine?
Thank you, Henry. I just wish there were others.
Hey! For the kitchen or the field, my fine wares will...
God be with you.
Lady Stephanie of Talmberg sent me to...
And what would she like? Fine clothes from Venice? Exquisite
Wine. Good wine.
Ah.
Ah?
Would beer be enough?
As a gift for a noblewoman's wedding? No, it definitely wouldn't.
Then that's going to be a problem. I gave the last keg of good wine away as a prize.
Shit. Isn't there anywhere else where I could find the wine?
Unfortunately not. I have the exclusive right to sell and buy that particular vintage.
Can I enroll in the competition?
But of course. Go to the shooting range.
But what if I don't win the competition?
Then you'll have to persuade the winner to part with some truly...
Huh?
I'm sorry, there's nothing more...
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
I hope I can be of help to you.
Have you picked anything yet?
Almighty, has something happened?
I've heard there's a contest happening.
That's true. I bought the finest wine to be had in the...
I'd like to take part.
Do you know the rule?
I don't.
You shoot 7, 13, or 21 arrows, depending on who you're shooting against. The straw surround is worth 1 point. The white ring 2, and the bullseye 3. Whoever finishes shooting first gets 3. The round ends when everyone has finished shooting, and whoever has the most points wins. It's the custom to wager on it, to make it more interesting, see? The better art.
All right, that seems straightforward.
Just one more thing. Don't leave while the contest is underway, and never aim or shoot at anything but the target. Otherwise, you're out.
Got it.
Splendid. Here's some arrows for you. But you can use your own if you want. Meanwhile, I'll round... Henry, I'm glad you came. What's the matter, laddie? Need to shit?
I hope I can be of help.
Congratulations on your...
Thank you. I can't wait to...
Yes, on the...
No, not really. I could...
It's just that the wine you won...
Not a chance.
You don't want to disappoint Lady Stephanie of...
Lady Stephanie, you say? I've all... You know what, then? Take the keg.
I hope I can be of help to you.
The Lady of Talmberg sent me. She wants me to find...
Through no fault of ours, I can tell you that. We had a large stone ordered for mounting on the crown, a beautiful Moldavite from South Bohemia that we had cut and... In short, the good merchant, Martin Wiesek, who was supposed to bring it from it's like the ground swallowed him up.
Lady Stephanie won't be happy.
Look, we've got something else here we can replace the stone with, but I'm sure even... and definitely not worthy of ours. Oh, if I only had someone who'd try to find them.
Why don't you just ask me? Of course I'll try to find the stone. Just tell me where the fellow...
That fellow, as you call him, the esteemed merchant, Martin Wiesek, was last seen riding alongside the Sasau. Evidently, he never made it to Sasau town.
Well, I'll look for him, but he could be far over the mountain or under the ground.
Who's there? Hey, who's there? What's that?
Oh, now. Look, it's crawling out.
Raise
under
the
some
alarm!
rock.
Watch out!
You going to cry now? I'll have you. I'll have you. Call that combat.
Is that the best you can do? You think you're good, do you?
About that moulder.
Yes.
Yes?
That sounds like cause...
That's the bad news.
Merciful God. He was a good and high... Anyway, let me see the stone.
Of course. Here it is.
Excellent. It looks undamaged. I'll get straight to work. You can...
I wonder what Teresa's doing now. I could stop by and see her again. I enjoyed it last time.
This won't take long.
Fucking hell! Here!
My respects to you.
Good day to you.
I'm looking for the...
Well, you found him.
The Lady Stephanie of Talmberg sent me. She said you have a rope.
Well, Chamberlain Dietrich said someone would come. That miserable horse will let you saddle it and walk him around the courtyard, but as soon as someone sits on him, he goes completely wild.
That horse is supposed to be presented at a noble woman's wedding. It probably won't be appropriate if he makes a spectacle of his rider. Is there anything I can do?
Try asking Vasha. For some reason, that devil horse listens to him. Then take the horse with you.
I'd like you to show me...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice...
All right.
Isn't that quite a lot? What about this?
You're all right.
You're flaying me. Come, just a little.
Agreed.
I'd like you to show me how...
Certainly.
I'm interested in more...
All right.
But... Isn't that quite a lot? What about...
That's not enough.
Agreed.
Now...
I heard you have a way with the horse that unsaddles everyone else.
Yes?
And how do you do it? How do you calm him down?
I'm...
Well, I want to treat the horse well too. But I don't know how, because I don't know him as well as you do. Will you help me?
I sing to him.
You sing to him? What?
Two horses come roaming in the merry month of May to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to my maiden so fair?
That's,
I know how it looks.
Thank you, but... So, boy, want me to sing? You're definitely the first horse I've ever serenaded. Well, you still gonna show me off?
I'm honored that a knight such...
What about the crown? Is it finished?
I'm a man of my word. Of course it's finished. Thank the Lord you found that...
May the Lord watch over you.
Good day, Henry.
Welcome. The Lord save you.
I've brought the roan, my lady.
That's wonderful. There weren't any problems.
Nothing too serious. He's a little wild, but I was able to handle him in the end.
Well, that won't do. Sophie can't have some wild horse at her wedding starting a stampede.
But I've learnt a trick. If you sing to him, he calms down.
You sang to a horse?
It's quite true, I'm afraid. I sang to a horse.
Well, then you'll have to sing something to me, too.
My lady, I don't...
So I know how to calm down that roan.
Two horses come roaming in the merry month of May to graze in the shade of the apple tree there.
Oh, how beautiful. I'm not surprised the horse can't. Anyway, I'll think about what to do with the...
I brought the wine.
Wonderful, wonderful. No, find somewhere here to put it down. I'll send for a servant to bring it later. I hope you had no problems acquiring it.
Problems? Huh. I don't know the meaning of the word.
As if I didn't know.
I brought you the crown from the master engraver.
Henry, you are a gem. Look at that Moldavite. Isn't it wonderful? Sophie will look... So, what's next? The Lord save you.
What can I do for you, my lady?
Nothing. You've done enough.
That's not necessary, my lady.
Come now, Henry. No need for such modesty. This shirt was my father's. He was built very much like you. Broad shoulder.
But I can't accept...
It's too valuable to be left to the mercy of moths. It doesn't fit my husband well, and I've no one else to give... What's more, if you were to leave us again, I'd like you to have something to remember me by.
I could never forget you, my lady.
Well then, Won't you try it on?
What? Right now?
Why not? Don't worry, I won't.
And what if your husband comes in?
He won't. Neither will anyone.
All right then.
I feel truly blessed to have you here. So long I yearned for young company. I really feel God heard my prayers and sent you to me.
I'm ready.
My, you do look handsome. As fine as any gentleman. When I was a little girl, there were always lots of other children around and young men and women of the court. It was so merry. I always hoped it would be like that when I was grown up too. But it was not God's plan.
You and Sir Divish had no children?
No. No, alas, we were not blessed. Twice I was with child, but they did not live. And now I fear there's no hope for me.
My lady. Oh, forgive me, my lady. I shouldn't have.
I don't mind.
are you up to? Thief!